mo ba na ang Limasawa, na madalas lang nating nakikita sa araling panlipunan, ay isa sa mga pinaka-importanting isla sa kasaysayan ng Pilipinas? After marating ng grupo ni Ferdinand Magellan ang Homonon Island, dito sa Limasawa ang kanilang sunod na hinintuan at dito rin ginanap ang kauna-unahang misa sa bansa. But beyond history, ano nga ba ang meron sa isla na ito ngayon? Is it just a place from a textbook? Or is it a hidden paradise waiting to be explored? Samahan niyo ako kasama ang dalawa kong childhood friends as we discover Limasawa Island hindi lang bilang bahagi ng kasaysayan, kundi bilang isang destinasyon na sulit puntahan. So from Tacloban, the journey began in the early hours around 3 a.m. Sakay kami ng van papuntang Maasin. It was a long and quiet ride, yung parang unti-unting paghahanda sa adventure na naghihintay. And from Maasin, we transferred to a jeep bound for Padre Burgos, the main gateway to Limasawa. Pagdating sa port, the shift was immediate. Mas presko ang hangin, mas relaxed ang paligid, at ramdam mo agad yung island vibe. Soon, we boarded a boat and slowly left the main line behind. As we moved farther out, mas luminaw ang tubig at mas naging malamig ang simoy ng hangin. Unti-unti ring nawala ang signal. Isang maliit na bagay, pero lalo nitong pinatindi ang feeling ng escape at quiet excitement. Upon arriving on the island, the first impression was simple. Walang ingranding welcome, just a quiet sense of place. But what stood out immediately was the sea. Yung malinis, yung malinaw, and almost untouched. There was no commercial buzz. Walang ingay ng turismo. Just small houses, narrow roads, at mga taong tahimik na abala sa araw-araw nilang gawain. We stayed in a local residence, a basic setup para malinis at maayos. We made sure to book in advance, lalo na't peak vacation season ngayon at weekend pa. That's when tourists tend to arrive in numbers. Dito mo makikita kung paano umiikot ang buhay sa pangingisda at simpleng kabuhayan. There's no rush, no pressure. Yung parang naka-slow motion ng oras, giving you space to just take everything in. So here are some of the spots we explored. Mga lugar na pwede nyo ring ma-experience if you're planning to check Limasawa Island off your bucket list. These destinations offer a glimpse of what the island has to offer. Simple, scenic, at tunay na relaxing. First stop, the famous Limasawa rock signage. It's simple, but undeniably iconic. Usually located near the shoreline, may kasama itong relaxing sea view habang nagpipicture ka. It serves as a kind of welcome marker. Yung parang sinasabi niya na you've arrived on an island with its own story. For the best experience, it's ideal to visit early in the morning or late in the afternoon. Hindi gaanong mainit, and the lighting is much better for photos. Magbaon din ng konting pasensya dahil may mga pagkakataon na may pila sa pagkuha ng pictures. Ganun siya ka-famous, especially among visitors. Next stop, the highlight of the island, the National Shrine of the First Mass. Even at the base, may makikita ka ng what feels like an open-air museum. May mga simple visuals that help paint a clear picture of history. There are paintings and displays showing the arrival of Ferdinand Magellan and his crew, their interaction with locals, at kung paano naganap ang unang misa. There's also a wishing well na syempre, hindi ko rin pinalampas. You can drop a coin, make a wish, then ring the bell. Isang simpleng ritual, pero nakakatuwa gawin habang nandun ka. It's one of those small experiences that make the visit more memorable. Trivia: Ferdinand Magellan did not die here. He was killed during the Battle of Mactan sa pamumuno ni Lapu-Lapu. Isa itong mahalagang simbolo ng paglaban ng mga Pilipino. Then comes the climb. To reach the iconic cross, you need to take on 450 steps. Medyo challenging, lalo na sa init. But along the way, may mga resting points naman. And once you reach the top, it's all worth it. You'll see the large cross overlooking the sea with a panoramic view of the island. Perfect for photos, quiet reflection, and appreciating the history behind the place. Next destination is the Baywalk, a simple seaside area kung saan makikita mo ang daily island life. May mga bangka, locals, at isang tahimik na shoreline, making it a perfect spot to slow down and just observe. While walking here, you also get a better sense of the island itself. Limasawa is small and community-based, with only a few barangays, commonly noted as 6 in total. Dahil dito, everything feels close-knit and familiar. There's no city divide, walang complicated layout. Just a small island where most people know each other and life naturally revolves around the sea. Dito mo mas ma-appreciate ang simplicity ng lugar. The slow pace, quiet surroundings, and strong sense of community. Now, for one of the best experiences, the Totoy Peak, the highest point on the island. May short hike going up, hindi naman sobrang hirap, but enough para pagpawisan ka. Pero wala naman kami kailangang patunayan, so sumakay na kami ng tricycle. At the top, you're rewarded with a full 360-degree view. Makikita mo ang buong isla, surrounded by clear blue waters. It's also a favorite spot for sunset chasers at maraming umaakyat dito just to pose and reset. Then comes sunset. Unti-unting nagbabago ang kulay ng langit. From blue to orange to pink. Tahimik ang paligid. Mahangin. And it feels like time slows down. This is one of those moments na hindi mo kailangan i-explain. Ramdam mo lang. Kung hanap mo rin ay relaxing area kung saan pwede kang magpahinga at mag-enjoy ng island view, perfect ang Island Lagoon Resort para sa'yo. May mga cottages, swimming area, at open spaces overlooking the sea, making it a comfortable spot to unwind. We stayed here a bit longer. Ang talagang na-enjoy namin ang dagat. Nakaka-amaze ang kulay nito. Yung sky blue na sobrang linaw. Ito'y patunay how clean and beautiful the island is. It's a great stopover, very chill ang atmosphere, and perfect for photos or quick rest between tours. Ang downside lang, for some visitors, is the staircase. Medyo steep siya, especially pag paakyat. But overall, it's still worth the visit once you get there. Next up is Dakdak Beach. Isa sa mga most beautiful beaches in Limasawa. Fine sand, clear water, and not too crowded, giving it a very peaceful atmosphere. So we decided to visit early in the morning on our second day para maabutan sana ang sunrise. Dito na rin kami nag-breakfast since may restaurant sila on site. Ang maganda sa resort nito is the vibe. It feels like something straight out of a Moana movie with that untouched tropical feel. Away, away! Woohoo! Hello mga people! Walang masyadong establishments, though may magaganda silang rooms that fit well with the island aesthetic. May open cottages din sila for day tours. Pero pwede rin kayo maglatag ng picnic mat if you're on a budget. You can swim, relax, or simply enjoy the calm environment. Perfect spot for those looking for a quiet and peaceful beach escape. Umdum la katulay dita. Aton di ba siya tanira koan? Bye. Now let's talk about sa food ng isla. Simple lang ang pagkain here, but very fresh. Usually lutong bahay style ang pagkain, kaya very comforting yung lasa. Hindi siya yung pang fine dining, but after a long day, sobrang satisfying. On the local side naman, very accommodating ang mga residente ng isla. Kaya no wonder, and maybe that's also why Magellan found this place remarkable. They usually speak Bisaya, pero nakakaintindi rin ng Waray. At madalas, nakangiti rin sila sa mga bisita. Sa transportation naman papunta at paalis ng isla, medyo kailangan lang talaga ng pasensya dahil may waiting time pa rin sa ngayon bago makasakay. But hopefully soon, mas magiging organized ang system. Sa usaping signal naman, network service is available but not reliable. May moments na meron, may moments na wala. But that's part of the charm. You get to disconnect and actually be present. Though may mga piso net wifi ang ilan doon, at mas maganda if disconnected ka talaga. So, after everything we've seen, is Limasawa just a place from our textbooks? Or is it a hidden paradise waiting to be explored? Siguro, it's both. Isang isla na una nating nakilala sa kasaysayan, pero mas mauunawaan mo lang kapag narating mo na mismo. Because Limasawa is not about luxury. It's about standing in a place where history actually happened. Habang napapalibutan ka ng tahimik, simple, at magandang kalikasan. At doon mo marerealize na minsan, ang mga lugar na akala mo ay pang-aral lang, sila pa pala yung may pinakamaraming kwento na dapat maranasan. And maybe, that's what makes Limasawa special. Hindi lang siya bahagi ng nakaraan, kundi isang paalala na may mga lugar pa rin na simple pero sulit puntahan.